Hi, the next video is finding x and y intercepts from a polynomial oops, sorry. Let me fix that right and spell that. Sorry, it was just having brain labs there. Polynomial that contains both x and y. So let me give you an example that I have. Here's my polynomial. I have x squared y plus 4x squared minus 4y minus 16 equals 0. So I'm trying to find the intercepts. And I don't know what this graph looks like. Here's the x-axis, here's the y-axis. I know along the x-axis, on every single point on this x-axis, y is equal to 0. So if I know that and I want to figure out what those x values are, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 0 in for y in each of these terms. There's no y in the second term, there is in the third term, and there's no y in this fourth term. So wherever I saw y, I placed in 0. When I simplify this now, this is going to be x squared minus 16 is equal to 0, because the y's, the terms that had the y's in it, are forced to 0. So now I'm going to solve, and I got 4x squared is equal to 16, x squared is equal to 4. When I divide both sides by 4, and that means x equals plus or minus 2. So my two x-intercepts are 2, 0 and negative 2, 0. Now I'm going to go back to this initial polynomial, and I'm going to look along for the y-intercepts. Well, along the y-intercepts, x is equal to 0. So I'm going to do similar to what I did before, and I'm going to have 0 squared times y plus 4 times 0 squared minus 4y minus 16 is equal to 0. Again, these
Sarah
two...
Kellogg, please call extension 1829. Sarah, please call 1829.
These two terms don't go to 0 because they didn't have an x involved with them. So I can solve this. I simply now have a negative 4y minus 16 equals 0. That gives me a negative 4y is equal to 16. That means y equals a negative 4. So I have a single y-intercept at 0, negative 4. So I have three intercepts. 2 are x and 1 is y.